Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bodcast. This is episode 169 and I'm here and you're here and we're all here. Everyone is here.
Everyone? Who's everyone?
All the people listening.
All the people listening are here?
Or under the table somewhere? No, they're not. They're here, but they're not here.
Oh, here.
Here. This week we're going to be looking at the second 2024 LEGO Ideas Review qualifiers. There's 35 of them. And last time we looked at these, I'd had a little bit of advanced warning that they were there, and I'd gone through and looked to see how many were repeats, because we were like, we're not going to look at repeats. I don't think these came out till late this afternoon, so I have not done that.
Okay.
So we're going to just go through them all,
Okay.
or just skip ones we don't care about.
Seems fair.
So
35 is
35 isn't too bad, yeah. So let's just get straight into it, I guess.
Cool.
They're very small pictures right now, so let's roll. Some of I think it's Brick Fanatics or one of the websites keeps reporting on ones that made it into this review or into other reviews, but have since been then disqualified. So if you hit 10,000, but then you get taken out before it hits the actual review, do you not get the prize?
I have no idea.
That's what I was wondering. Because I can't remember which ones they took out.
I guess it would depend.
There was two.
If you've been disqualified because your build doesn't meet the entry criteria and you've cheated or misled or something.
I think one of them was that they've since made that set, pretty much. Which doesn't seem like
so that one you should still win stuff for it. Because you've entered into the contract and you've adhered to all the rules. You've checked the IP because the IP gets checked at the start.
Yeah.
So, therefore they should still be eligible.
Okay. I'll have to look up which ones it was. But it's on Brick Fanatics, I think. Anyway, number 1, Market Village.
Yeah, it's a medieval village.
We never see these. It's very detailed, I think is the word I was looking for. Crammed full.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same as the set that do you remember the one we bought that we still haven't built, that had like the blue buildings. We bought it from the Locks Heath show.
Okay.
Do you remember the one I mean?
The one with the goat?
No, that's the one with the goat was out at the same time as that set, but it's
okay.
not the one with the goat.
Okay.
But yeah, it's got a similar. I suppose it's medieval. Looks medieval.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the roof on it though. Like they seem to have just thrown tiles at the roof. I know it's meant to look rickety, but I feel like it doesn't look rickety. It just looks haphazard. Okay. But anyhow, I don't see this one getting through.
No.
Have they made sunflowers? I might look at how they did that. Lego Zed H1, working and functional 35mm film camera. Working and functional is the bit that I'm intrigued about.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Do we click through or not?
Is this you can put your phone in it and if the lens lines up then you could take a picture kind of thing?
Do you want to have a look to work out why?
We don't look at these things.
But they say working and functional.
Okay.
Well, no, you make the rules.
No, you can look at it if you want to try and work out how it works.
Okay, let's have a quick look. I mean, what does working mean? Fully functional camera. One of the biggest challenges was ensuring the camera body was light-proof. So apparently you just load in some film?
Yeah.
That's craziness. Well, I don't care for it because I don't need a Lego camera. I have an actual camera.
No. Plus, where can you buy 35mm film from anymore?
Well, people do because, like, proper photographers. What's a photographist?
Professional photographers use digital cameras.
Yeah, but like all the artsy-fartsy ones that are learning at school, like Morgan uses a proper camera.
Does she?
Well, she's definitely developed stuff in a dark room. You can't do that otherwise, can you? So, yeah, it's gimmicky. It's clever. Like, well done for doing it, but I don't think it has mass appeal.
No.
How about the Tintin space rocket? Is this from Tintin?
Yes.
Okay. The show. It's not just the space rocket. It's called Tintin.
No.
Okay. Because I don't remember there being space in Tintin.
Do you not?
I didn't watch Tintin.
Tintin goes to space.
Oh, okay.
It could be goes to the moon. I don't remember the exact name of it, but yeah, space was a big thing.
Okay.
It's quite a nice rocket. Too much.
Side build.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh, look, another one. Working image projector, magic lantern. I mean, that's more fancy looking.
It is.
But I still don't want it.
No.
Or has it got like a little slide that you can put in?
I think that's the plan.
Oh, that's a slide projector. Yeah, okay. Hydroelectric power plant. These are a bit niche, not like mass appeal so far. Oh yes, I'd really like a hydroelectric power plant. Yeah. That's my favourite thing. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It's not going to pull people into Lego.
No, it is not. So they're not going to build.
It's quite a nice build.
Well, like the telegraph poles and things are well done. Like you saw that at a show, you'd be like, oh, very good. Like the little sailboat going down the water. That's cool.
Yeah.
But Lego ideas are not doing this. Popcorn machine doesn't say fully working and functional. Is it going to cook my popcorn?
No.
Also, the popcorn is made of Lego. I'm like, what's up with that popcorn? What's up with it is it's not actual popcorn, it's Lego. It didn't look right.
It's a bit too similar to like the minifig ball thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I quite like the little popcorn cup thing.
Yeah. It's quite cute, but I don't see it being picked.
I think it had that one not been a thing, it might have had more chance. I'm not sure. But if I want a popcorn machine, I want it to give me popcorn. So, Wednesday. The room and balcony. Why is the figure so massive? Oh, because it's just showing you the figure.
Yeah.
I love the way they do, like, Thing.
Yeah.
Is it called Thing in... Is it the whole same family?
I've not seen it.
Oh, no. What's it on?
I don't know.
Do you have any interest in seeing it?
Maybe.
Okay. Not having seen it, I don't know if it's accurate or not. But from the mocks I've seen at other shows, they seem to have a colourful side and a non-colourful side. So, I guess it's right.
Yeah.
Is it because she's sharing a room with someone?
No idea. I've not seen it.
No, sorry, my bad. Okay. Do you want Bob's old tugboat?
It's a nice looking brick built boat, but no.
Also, K-pop fans will want it because it's got a BTS flag.
Yeah.
Why no?
I don't know. Nothing's.
Is it because it's called Tugger 3?
Nothing's jumping out at me about it. So like, if you think the old fishing boat, that had a lot of really nice details to it. This one, it's an okay boat, but we're not particularly boat people, and we have other boats.
We're not boat people.
No, that's nice.
I want to be a boat person. I want to go on more. I want to go on cruise ships. That's the kind of boat I like, or canal boats. Can we be more boaty?
No.
Why?
I have a job.
That was mean. I do have a job. How many times do we have to discuss this? Lisbon Tram. Are we tram people? Is that where the term tramp comes from? Because they're tram people. I don't think so. They just sleep on trams.
I don't know.
Oh, noisy outside. I feel like we've seen something similar to this before because we commented on how much there is in the road part. But I don't know.
I think the Winter Village tram is better than it.
Better in the terms of it's more
Looks
Lego.
Nicer.
Oh, okay. You don't like this one. But also it's
okay, but I think the Winter Village one is
sufficient.
Nicer,
yeah.
So I don't see a need for this at all.
No. And it looks a lot bigger than that one. And therefore you take up so much more room in your city. Oh, it's a claw. It's the claw. I mean, this is pretty much the other thing, right? But with a claw.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the little pinata type things in it. They are whatever they are. These machines are just annoying in general. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
We don't.
And by we, I mean, like, the world doesn't need it.
Okay.
Not, like, us specifically. But it's just not a thing that you need. Just go play the actual claw machine.
Don't, it's a waste of money.
No, yeah, don't play that. I saw someone do, like, tornado mode, I think it was. And that, like, not an actual mode, but, like, when it turned on, they just went like this, round in circles. And the claw spun so much that one bit got caught on another bit and then took the whole thing, and they got all the prizes, pretty much. I'm going to try it. I kind of want to try it.
How do you try that?
You put your money in, and then you go...
Okay. Crazy stuff.
Do you not... Is that not a thing?
I have no idea.
Well, that's kind of why I want to try
Okay.
it.
I'm not an expert on claw machines.
No, me neither.
Shocking.
The Tennis Match by Bricky Brick. So Bricky Brick does a lot of modular-y type things.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be impressed with the Bricklink Designer Program updates. But
You can still enter into ideas.
yeah, because they didn't change those rules.
No.
So there's a little tennis court. It's quite a nice little tennis court. So we often complain about sets that don't utilise the height. Do you think that's a waste of space? Or do you think that's actually an interesting little scene?
I think it's okay. You've got the trees using
The height
adding
of it.
the height
Yeah.
in, the little umpire stand as well.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a completely flat tennis court.
And you have to have some places that you're telling stories
Yeah.
and stuff. So it can't all be buildings that
Yeah.
are super high. So I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think there's a decent mix there.
And the little car crane as well. It's quite cool. Will it get through? No.
No.
Too modular, right?
Yeah.
Pioneer CDJ 2000 Nexus multiplayer. Is this like some DJ decks?
I don't know.
That's what it looks like. Or like, maybe not decks. What? Again, why is this so niche? Why is everyone... Like, how did that get 10,000...
It's an interesting one, isn't it? It does seem a very niche thing to manage to get to 10k.
Lego aren't making that.
You never know, they make weird stuff.
But that...
Yeah.
Like, who's that pulling in off the streets? Maybe it's a very
The
famous
video
thing
fans.
that I don't know. No, not the video. Video as in Lego video.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I don't like this. Blacksmith Wild West. I've already got a blacksmith. Can't have two. I mean, it looks like a Wild West building. It does exactly what it says on the tin, pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe we've seen too many that now we just don't see the appeal of any of them. Maybe. I don't know. Wallace and Grommet. Which Wallace and Grommet is this? Oh, Grande Out. It says it quite clearly there. I like Wallace and Grommet. But I don't need it in my city. So I probably would not buy this.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to talk about Nightmare Before Christmas, whether we're buying that as well. Anyway, moving on. Italian Riviera. Didn't they just do one that's similar to this? What was the one that they just put through? Wasn't that Italian?
It was, yeah.
Riviera, by any chance? I feel like it was exactly called that. I like the washing line. The washing line's good. They've got the sock from the Harry Potter set. Or socks. It looks alright.
The colours are a bit too bright.
Yeah, that orangey yellowy building. And I don't like all the little holes in it either. I know that's quite a nice texturing technique, but I don't like it on that specific build. I think it's too gappy in places. But I like the little grapes hanging down. I mean, it's a nice build. I would happily look at this at a show. I don't need it. I also don't need a humpback whale breaching the water on display anywhere in my house. Although, it does look like it's going, hug me! Please hug me!
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I look like sometimes. And I'm not saying I'm a whale, but that's, yeah.
Don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I
You never hug me. You don't love me at all. Does that have mass appeal?
It's quite...
You like it, do you?
It's nice.
Do you see Lego making it?
No.
No, okay. They've just done Jaws.
Yeah, exactly. And they made it look like a whale, so...
You're not happy with Jaws, are you?
No.
New Holland CR Combine. Is this a Combine or a Orister?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it a brand new one?
Could be.
Have you got a key?
No.
Well, you've got a brand new Combine Orister. I don't need a Combine Harvester. Someone might.
Is it minifig scale?
It's not clear to me because there's no minifigs to scale it.
It is based on those wheels, I would say.
Oh yeah, okay.
For some people, yeah, they've got a farm.
Yeah, if you're one of those Americans with the massive basements, and therefore you have a farm that's like 6 base plates size or whatever. Whereas if we were to have a farm, it would be half a base plate or something.
Yeah.
So. Oh, that one's funky. Impressions Sunrise by Monet.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's nice. This reminds me of the effect that we did in our art gallery project for Steam. So I quite like that. Yeah. Will Lego do it?
I don't know. They do like the art stuff. Yeah. So it's a possibility.
The waves are very angular, but I feel like that's the point, right? Or is that... Hang on, is this I'm going to look at Impression Sunrise and see if it's a picture that looks like that. Because I feel that's a key thing. When you're doing art, like, if you don't want to end up with the Jimmy Carr Mona Lisa, do you?
No, you don't.
So... Impression Sunrise. Oh, I can't do it. Oh my. Doesn't look anything like that. Oh, it does. If you squint your eyes.
Yeah.
So theirs doesn't look as sharp and pointy, but that's because they've not done it in Lego. So theirs, I like it. Monet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is a little bit of sort of spikiness to it, like brushstroke spikiness. Yeah, I think it looks alright.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't normally like Lego art either.
Yeah.
Okay. Modular post office, yes please. In neoclassical style. I don't know what that means, but okay.
An architecture style.
This is unlikely to get done because I feel there's some rumours going around about a Winter Village post office. And therefore...
And it's modular.
Yeah. So, nice as it is. Sorry. Iron Giant in the Forest. There was an Iron Giant one in the last round, wasn't there? That didn't get through.
A fair few Iron Giants over the years. It looks like a nice Iron Giant.
Yeah, I'd say I recognise what it is. It's done well. Lego, but it's clearly not getting through because Lego haven't picked it so far.
They have picked stuff sometimes when they've turned it down before, so you never know.
Yeah. Vintage Radio, absolutely, definitely not going to be made. They've just made their own.
Yeah.
This one looks great though. Like, that looks like a vintage radio that I've seen before.
Yeah. Like,
the grill is good. The colour is probably more accurate than the one that Lego's made.
Well, it's a different era, isn't it? This is a slightly older one, so you'd go for the more wood effect as opposed to the kind of plastic from the 70s, I would say, 60s, 70s.
Yeah. So I guess...
style.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is definitely. So this, I would say, the person's probably kicking themselves, like, I've made this idea.
Yeah, this is the thing. That could have been... Something can get to 10k after a couple of years.
Yeah.
So it could have gone on before that set existed, and then it's, slightly frustrating.
But, say la vie. Snoopy! What's the bird called? Do you know? Are you a Snoopy fan? It's not Charlie Brown, is it?
No.
Charlie Brown.
What is its name? Begins with W.
Charlie Brown's the boy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. I'm going to look it up and then I'm not going to help you get it. What is Snoopy's friend called? Snoopy. Yellow bird. Ah, I know. It's a festival.
Well, now you've looked at it, so It's a festival.
Yeah, like a music festival, I feel. Maybe.
Woodstock?
Yeah, it's Woodstock.
Mm.
There you go. Well done you. I quite like the campfire. They're like the little... I don't know if it looks like they've got angular shapes to them, but that is just the light, isn't it? There's a round brick.
Yeah.
Okay. But still, it looks good.
Yeah.
And Snoopy looks happy with his little marshmallow.
Yeah.
Seems fun.
Looks okay.
A Walkman? They've made a Walkman.
Mm.
Oh, look at the retroness of those tapes though. Mixtape 1, mixtape 2, mixtape 3, mixtape that I've recorded over for someone else because I've broken up with you and I've got to make another one. No, that's not. I have no experience of that. Have you ever made someone a mixtape?
No.
Have you had a mixtape made for you?
No.
You sure?
I don't know. Have I?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen like a CD somewhere with different songs. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I remember these. And now they're all retro.
Mm.
We're old, aren't we?
Yes.
But they're not going to make that because they already made...
They made one fairly recently.
Their own one, yeah. It was a gift for purchaser, I think. An insider award. The Loneliness of the Voyager. NASA's Voyager mission. Is that the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There's no Pluto.
It could be behind the
the Voyager is not a Star Trek thing, but it's the actual satellite thing. Is it a satellite?
It's a
space
thing,
probe.
Yeah.
People like space.
They do.
Lego Ideas has previously done spacey things. Is this enough to get through?
I don't think so.
Because why?
I feel the planet builds are a little on the boring side.
Is the first one the sun, right?
Yeah.
What's round it? Oh, it's just where the pieces of... They've got to have holes in it. It looks like it's got like a ribbon round it.
It does. Looks a bit like a yellow burger.
Yeah. Or a Chris Dingle without the pokey bits. So it's got the ribbon going round.
But the Voyager itself is quite a nice little build.
Yeah, so just that.
So Lego could take this and just take that element of it, but I'm not sure. I don't see it really.
Tetris. Solid. Can you play this? This looks fun. Oh, it's got like it's got lines, like grid lines, and then bits that stick out from the things. So you put them in the top and pull them, but then how are you going to change the journey? You can't.
No, you just have to choose where it goes.
It's different. Like it's finding something that's like, we haven't seen that before. But I don't really know where the appeal would be.
No.
And is this a guy down here playing Tetris on his computer? So what that is? What's the noise for Tetris?
It's the Russian song.
That one. Do 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 do. Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's never getting through. It's been we've had so many.
Yeah.
They've never got through. This one doesn't look as cutesy as some of the ones we've seen before.
It looks like a wombat in a costume.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't look like that's his face. Like that's his skin. He's in someone else. Yeah.
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 It's quite a cute face, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's the fact that, I think it's meant to be like a fringe hanging down, but that makes it look like teeth.
Teeth, yeah.
So it looks like the head's coming out of the mouth as if wearing a costume. That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
I feel it's a bit short and stubby. Like your toes.
Leave my toes alone. Don't tell the internet about my toes. You have to go and pay for that. To see it. Right, moving on. Mallard. Oh.
You were expecting a train,
I thought it was going to be for Greg. Greg will be like, yes, the Mallard. Oh, we have to tell him there's a great Mallard in this round. And then he'll be so disappointed. In fact, I might message him right this second because I think it's hilarious. Have you seen the Mallard in the latest thing? Oh, can I do it?
You can do it.
Where's Greg? Go check out the latest review round on ideas. There's a great Mallard in there. Let me see. Is there? Off I go. Right. I love it. I would buy it. I would definitely keep that.
I feel the fact that kind of the Lego duck is such a big iconic thing.
Yeah.
I don't see them doing this.
No. Also, I feel they need to do something to make the eye more prominent because I can't see the eye.
Okay.
Do ducks have pupils? I
don't know.
I'm thinking about the chickens. Chickens have got pupils in their eyes.
Mm.
So I feel like you'd need like a dot somewhere to just make it slightly more obvious. But it's really good. I love it. Oh, floating sea otters in. I feel like we've seen this before. Somewhere.
Okay.
He's cute.
Yeah.
I feel he needs a friend.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be a floating sea otter without someone to hold hands with.
That is true.
So that's...
the law.
It honestly is the law. I'm glad you agree. Arsenal football stadium? Don't care. Jinx! Oh no, now you can't talk. Yeah. Working river rapids. Right, I like that. I want to see it working. I'm guessing there's some sort of sticky uppy bit, like the pod racer.
Yeah. The easiest way to do that, and you can see quite clearly there is a gap.
Yeah.
But that could also be, I don't think there's enough of a slope for you to get it kind of sliding down and just using that to make it turn properly.
Right.
So I assume it is powered.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I'd put that in my city. How big do we think it, like?
It's quite big.
Yeah. You'd need, again, an American-sized basement for your city. Bluey! Bye. No, not bye-bye. Buy.
Bye.
I want to buy this. That's a really good one as well, because they've got all of the healers and even some friends. Like...
There's...
Oh, they're still healers, aren't they? There's what? Lucky's dad. Lucky.
Lucky, yeah.
But no Lucky's dad. You can't have Lucky without Lucky's dad.
It's unlucky.
It's really good. I like it.
Yeah.
I would buy that one. Wow, Downton Abbey. That's a really cool looking build. Like, would you have known that was Downton Abbey without the people?
No.
Or the... I think I would.
I didn't watch it, so how would I know?
I'm trying to think of the theme tune. I miss Downton Abbey. Like, I used to be... I miss, like, being excited about TV. It's not a thing anymore. Like, I really would want to watch them. They did. I think they've done 2 films, actually.
Have you watched them?
No. Maybe I could watch them at some point.
I've not been that excited.
Well, because, like, Downton Abbey, you have to be in your house to watch. You don't want to go somewhere.
Okay.
It's just like it was like a Sunday, maybe? I don't know. I liked it, but, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Bob Ross. I feel like I've seen this everywhere now, like Bob Ross.
seems...
To be really like, getting a revival.
Yeah.
The Joy of Painting. And it's always this painting. Is this the one that's called The Joy of Painting? Or was it a show? The Joy of Painting?
I think it was a show, yeah.
But I like that. Again, they've got the same sort of technique we used in our art gallery one at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
This or the other art piece?
The other one.
Oh, okay. I like the colour in this one. I think both.
Okay.
Gravity Falls, The Mystery Shack.
Never seen Gravity Falls.
What is Gravity
Falls? It
Falls?
comes up quite a few times. It's never made it through.
What kind of thing is it? Is it
no idea.
Is it
never
a film?
Seen it.
Oh, okay.
The TV
The Totem Pole's quite good.
Sure.
Wow.
It's okay.
You don't think it... I think it needs a face.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's great. I have no interest.
No.
Last one. They said 35, didn't they? Coldplay Music of the Spheres World Tour Diorama. Yay.
I don't like that.
Because...
It's just a black stage.
Yeah. Unless you're a Coldplay fan.
Yeah.
And, like, who is? Are you?
No.
Yeah, and it doesn't even look like Chris Martin. Like, that doesn't look like him at all. That looks nothing like him. Yeah. So
what's the bit on the right?
Maybe a solo bit, like an extra bit of stage, maybe. Because there's like steps up and then more.
So we can give a news preference. News thingamabob.
Conference?
No, that's not.
Bulletin?
No.
Broadcast?
No.
A news something?
Yeah.
Round?
No.
What? Describe what this thing is.
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
You know, like, what, are you talking about like what the Prime Minister does outside number 10?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would describe that as.
No.
Okay. So, which is your favourite, Ian? Back to this. My favourite.
Maybe the Rapids.
Okay, because you can see like that we could make use of that.
Yeah.
I like. Why is it not in the order that?
I was just confused by that.
I like Bluey.
Right.
Bluey. And the two art ones, I think, are my favourites.
Which do you think they'll make?
That's what I was literally going to say to you.
Maybe Bluey. Bluey has a lot of
has
appeal.
There ever been a round where they didn't make any?
Yes. Twice.
Why do you know that? Like, was it recently or?
I'm trying to work it out. At one point, I took note of how many there were, how many were chosen, and a whole bunch of different stuff. And yeah, fairly common. So there was the year where they basically went, we're not letting anything through, and we're changing all of the submission rules because all the submissions we've got, we can't use.
Right. Maybe the duck as well. I like the duck. Oh, what would Lego pick? Maybe Bluey.
That's what I said.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally didn't hear you say that. Maybe some of the IPs that we don't know. They're not going to do a Downton Abbey sale, are they?
I don't think so. I don't know. How popular did it get in America?
I think people liked it. Yeah, it's a very random round. I'm putting my money on Bluey.
Maybe Wednesday?
Wednesday, Bluey or Snoopy? I don't know.
I'm not sure on the Snoopy.
No.
Just because they've got the 80s nostalgia ones coming and
already.
stuff anyway, so... And Snoopy isn't specifically 80s, but it's still...
Does Snoopy talk?
No.
Okay. So that's our thoughts on this round. Do you want to quickly mention the new Lego store that's coming? In case people haven't heard.
Do we know that there is a new Lego store coming?
Yeah, we do.
We do. We've had it officially.
Yeah, we've had it officially.
Wow.
There's a new Lego store coming to...
Bristol,
where they already have a Lego store.
Yep.
So there's been a little bit of discussion on why have they picked Bristol when they already have a Lego store. Like having multiple in London makes sense because big capital city.
Yeah.
Like, sure. Manchester maybe has. Does that make sense?
How many does Manchester have?
2 plus a Discovery Centre.
2 plus a Discovery Centre, yeah.
And then they opened 2 in Dublin, didn't they? None in the entirety of Ireland, and then 2 in Dublin.
Yeah.
That's also a weird choice.
Yeah.
We just don't really understand it. We are not party to like the decision making process. I wonder whether it's just they've got ideas of where they'd like to put them, but if there's not a vacant spot, then there's not a vacant spot. You reckon that
shops are closing down all over the place, so there's going to be vacant properties. It's not like they're just hanging out waiting for a shop to go on sale.
Maybe if shops are shutting though in places that they don't want to open a shop, like if there's a reason why.
Shops are shutting everywhere.
Yeah, it's tricky. I secretly don't want one to be opened in Reading or Oxford, because then all of our friends who come to our local Lego store wouldn't come and hang out with us anymore. We'd be sad.
Surely Southampton would still be the better one.
Well, I feel happy that people come down here to see our wonderful Lego store, but maybe, well, I think all new ones are rubbish because they don't put any paddle really in it anymore.
Yeah,
and therefore new ones aren't great. So the paddle at Southampton is acceptable. Like, it's not massive, but it's pretty.
It's decent space to stand and stand.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff.
It's got
That's what you need.
A nice bit of room, unless it's a properly round day one release date.
Then it wasn't too
well,
bad.
because that poor lady who kept trying to put stuff on the shelves had to keep coming by us because there was no room. They got all the red swaggy things.
Velvet ropes.
Yeah, that's the one. Red swaggy things.
Red swaggy things.
Yeah, and so that made it harder for themselves. They could have done those less wide.
Yeah.
And made a bit more space, but such is life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it's worth a massive conversation over the other thing, because we can't know why they've done it.
No.
And we just have to accept it.
Yep.
And keep your fingers crossed for one where you want to be at some point. It's another stamp for me to collect today, so it makes it worth going to Bristol to get 2 stamps.
Store opening.
Ooh, yeah. That would be exciting, because I could probably get to that. Oh, okay, cool. I like the sound of that. Right, so let us know in the comments below what you think of this round of ideas. Are you also getting to the point where you feel like you've seen it all before? Or is that just us? Do we look too much? I don't know. If you want to listen to previous episodes of the podcast, I'll link those up at the end. And also, we'll be back next week for another episode of the podcast.
Bye-bye.
Oh, don't do your creepy bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
No, stop it. Do it properly.
Bye.
Bye. Weird, creepy. I don't like it. Can you stop doing that weird bye-bye thing?